Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer for the month of September. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this doesn't sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign or both. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, so where you are, you're not happy and you're not liking the options. You're facing a challenge. You will need to rely on your experiences to face down this challenge. There's a need here that you feel of one of caution, having to be very careful. And maybe it's within that realm that you're not happy with the options. I feel like you don't like having to do this. I feel like in a relationship, there's trouble, and you suspect trouble, but you may be missing the facts, and you would be about getting those facts. That's what you're after. You have the dagger. It's a card of someone having bad intentions. It's a card of betrayal, backstabbers, hidden motives. It's about telling you that you need to be on your guard. And you're, with the Queen being here, it's lacking confidence. And maybe you were, because you're not liking your options, so you're lacking confidence with regards to going after these facts or how you need to proceed to get these facts. Lacking confidence in your partner. You are navigating your way, because this is also a message from the central portion of your reading. You are navigating your way through unknown territory where, you could be facing your fears here. Right now you may see, because you have the raven here, it's like darkness looming on the horizon. Whatever was locked or hidden from you, you will now be able to unlock that door and get that information that you're seeking. You've been given the key. A change is coming, and you feel it. And of course, with the winds of change, it can be for good or bad, but it is a crossroads. Your destiny, circumstances, or situation has been altered, and now you are going to have to decide whether you want to stay your current direction, change your current direction, or to stay the course. But this card is telling you that you need to get prepared to adapt, to make a decision. You've been maybe holding back, putting something is in suspension or was in suspension, and it has to do with gaining clarity. Clarity as to why your life feels like it's being shredded, torn. Somebody is just takes, and they're not giving. Somebody could be deliberately hurting you. Maybe they say mean things, deliberate jabs. You're trying to gather your information, and this is, you have the Magician and the Four of Pentacles and the Moon again. Oh, okay. So this is very, very strong message about the energies you're navigating your way through, and you're feeling unable to see. You're having to face fears because there appears to be dread here, or you dread finding out the truth, and maybe this is why you're holding back. Fear of loss. Knowing the tools that you have at hand to work with to be able to manifest something. And I feel this is about the journey, the navigational part, because you have that Six of Swords. The sign of Aquarius is above. This is a lot of thinking, putting a lot of thought into something. There's a need here. Maybe you're being patient, or being very patient, thinking, planning, maybe going over what you have to work with in the mind, and what you need to do to get the information you seek. And you're very guarded. A decision needs to be made here. You are determined to get to the truth. Now, here we have the Five of Swords, but the people in the background are wearing cards, and the cards they wear are the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords, which is this card here, so it's reappearing on this card. So the Five of Swords, the image on this card suggests whatever you're planning to do will probably end in you getting what you want, which would be this information or the facts. But there will be a cost. And this cost can be much higher than you imagine. But you are determined to do this. I think I'm going to go here. You got the Fool here, and he's torn in two directions about taking a risk with regards to an idea that he has. Whatever it is, it feels risky. Now we have the Three of Swords here, and this is a energy of in this deck it's like a calm before the storm. Maybe you know that there's, or suspect there's going to be heartbreak here. There is recognition here that you may need to walk away from something. But you're determined to bring balance back into your life. You may have been walking on eggshells here, afraid to kind of, maybe you were holding back for, that could have been one of the reasons, you know, afraid to cause any kind of imbalance, or afraid of the hurt. Stubborn, cautious energy here. having to do with a desire. There's deep emotions here. The Knight of Cups, you still have feelings for this person. But I feel like it's a desire or a wish to get to the truth. And because the foundation you're upon is not stable and hasn't been stable for some time. And although you did not have the facts at the time, you were suspicious. But now you're given the key to get those facts. And I feel that we finish with the Tower. And the Devil. And the Star. So I feel like you get the wish to get the facts, to get the information you need to end a toxic relationship, is what I feel this is. Moving away from heartbreak. And, you know, you most likely knew what you were going to find at the end of that that journey there. So it's like having to face, you know, your darkest fears. Somebody was trying to cover up an error here, but and maybe this is what put you on to them. Maybe you they made a slip up or an error. Maybe they didn't plan it out well, and you caught that slip or that error. Somebody was trying to cover up something. And it will end in the Four of Swords energy with a parting of the ways, a period of recovery from a very heartbreaking situation here. So you will have your truth, you will have your facts, but there is loss here. But I also feel there will be gain. So what appears to be a loss for you, you will, it's almost like and you won't see it. It's like you don't see it in the moment, but I mean it had to end this way to free you. You had to see it. You had to have those facts to free yourself. And so now it will be time to work on the self and recovery. There's going to be some very stinging words that are said here, and I feel this is your energy on what was hidden, and it brings the Tower. You see repeating messages here. But it's not words that are thrown out like typically he would. And you know, yes, you're going to be angry, but I feel that you have prepared yourself for this moment as much as you possibly could. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.